Good morning, vlog. It's super dark in here because I'm sitting in my car inside a parking lot. It's 5:54 a.m. and I'm just getting ready for my 6 a.m. workout, which is outside, boot camp style. And then I've got to rush to work because today we're going to do the very first podcast with Collin and the cow. I would say that this is going to be more of a practice round because I'm not really sure how this is going to go, and I'm about 37% sure of what I'm doing. But that's what makes it so exciting. And then I'm speaking at UF around noon on a panel with some friends. We'll see how that goes. It's always exciting to get back on campus and speak to a bunch of students. And then it's just work in between all of the other work. So let's get this day started. Okay, 3, 2, 1, record. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our new podcast, Collin and the Cow. My name is Collin.
My name's the cow.
No, your name's Lee.
All right.
Explain to them why you're the cow, though.
All right. The reason why I'm the cow is because I am the chief of wisdom. C-O-W, cow, chief of wisdom. That's my moniker here.
So many people have told me, man, you and Lee have such a great banter on your Snapchat story. You guys should have your own show. This is our attempt at actually having our own show, right?
That's it.
So-
About time. Yeah.
Haley and Collin, in your journeys as entrepreneurs, what helped keep you motivated when things got tough or you were hit with roadblocks that seemed impossible?
That's life. I mean, life's got its ups and downs, and it's not all an easy road. I would say focus on what you want to do, where you want to be, then focus on the problem. Never focus on the problem. Always persevere and focus on wherever you're headed to, wherever you want to be. This is a one-word answer to this whole question. Perseverance.
Well, yeah, so that's my whole thing. I don't even get hung up on the little. I always refer to them as micro failures. I think as entrepreneurs, you just get in the habit of failing. You're gonna have little failures all the time.
Things happen. It's life. It just happens that way, and don't focus on that. Just persevere. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and just keep going. Just pick yourself up and keep going. That's it.
Yeah, I think too many people dwell on the past. They let something that happened a year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, just really drag them down and keep them from moving forward. Be prepared for where you're headed. I'm excited to see what kind of comes out of this. This was a fun first experimental episode.
I thought so. I'm anxious to see if we can get some more questions from the viewers out there, the listeners out there.
Yes,
just get some more questions we can talk about. Things that are on their mind or anything like that are bugging them or anything like that.
There's no particular direction or viewer that we were really trying to go for, right? But I think what would be a little bit unique or niche in a way, I mean, we have so many college students as customers and I build these relationships with a lot of them through Snapchat, through Instagram, through social media, through the dealership, that kind of thing, that I would just love to see some of their questions as they head to the next chapter of their life. We have so many students that are about to graduate in a few weeks. I'd love to get some questions from them as they prepare for that, and hit us up.
If we can help them, that's the thing.
If you're in college, you want to know which classes to stay away from, hit us up. I mean, whatever it is, hit us up and let Lee and I answer those for you. We look forward to having a lot of fun with this thing. And,
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys later. So,
yeah.
You want to sign off? Sign off.
All right, this is the cow. Moo.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, vlog. Joanna was so nice to take me to campus to speak. She's just dropping me off.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we were talking about the podcast and the strategy for distribution of the podcast.
Where we wanted to go, what we want to do.
And,
basically everything.
And the 16 different podcasts that I want to make now that I have all this fancy equipment.
Well, I mean, we got the equipment, we got to use it. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there along with Lee's desk, which he made.
That's right. So we'll see how carried away I get with this.
I think it's going to be awesome.
It's gonna be fun either way. Even if it's a complete failure, it'll be a ton of fun.
Nah, it's not going to be. Like, you and Lee have, like, the perfect voices for radio. And the funny thing is, like, you have, like, the more, like, quirky voice. Meanwhile, Lee has, like, that smooth, like
old man voice.
Exactly. But you kind of, like, balance each other out.
She said it.
Smart old man. He knows. He's always my favorite. He should really start, like, reading books, I think. Like, could you imagine? Like, maybe, like, old westerns. Like, audiobooks.
The voiceovers for him, or be the Audible book.
You can make some good money with that.
There you go, Lee. Got another profession for you. There he is. Oh, boy, look at this guy. What's up, man? Say hi to my vlog.
Hey, vlog, what's up?
You know your wifey's already been on it.
Has she?
Yeah.
What's my wife doing on your vlog?
We went out to lunch together. We just had a wonderful lunch here at Daily Green. So, Isabel, Allison.
What you doing going out?
Loves me.
Get your stuff.
And now I know where I'm going because I can just follow Chad.
That's funny because I was just gonna follow you.
Oh no! I can't. Alright vlog, so I couldn't really record my panel discussion at campus today because I'm self-vlogging and none of my videographers could come out today. It's gonna happen sometimes, but it is what it is. But I will say this about going back to campus. It's one of the things that I absolutely love to do. It's the way I give back to a university that has given so much to me. I just love being able to go and talk to students and give them some advice, practical advice as they go into the next chapter of their lives. Anyway, we're just here at the dealership. I've been working inside the office all afternoon. Peric is over there assembling another RX-50.
Yep.
Yeah, boy. Go, Lee.
He's just counting his money.
Yeah, I wish. Maybe one day.
That's me.
How did you think the first podcast went this morning?
I thought it went pretty good for the first podcast. I mean, really, it's just trying to get the format down and everything. I thought it went pretty good.
I listened to the sound. It actually sounds really legit.
Well, there you go.
Definitely sounds like we have our own radio show.
I think it'll get better and better each time we do it.
You know, it's funny. When I was at the university today, speaking on that panel, I was talking about my entrepreneurial story and about how when I was in college, I was doing a lot of music stuff because I played trumpet,
right?
In the marching band. Mm-hmm. I played trumpet in like a local band bouncing around town.
Right.
I worked for Rock 104, which is now Gator 103.7. I interned at Skylab Recording Studios. Shout out to Skylab. I was doing all of this stuff in music because I thought that was the direction my life was going to go. I thought it was going to be music. And then I ended up not doing anything with music, like out of school. There was nothing to do with business. Nothing to do with music, and it was all business. I fell in love with business. But I commented today saying, it's kind of interesting because my life has made this huge circle, and here we are 14 years down the road.
Right back here again.
I have like a whole radio set up. I have like a mixer. I have all this music production stuff that I kind of was doing when I was in college, but now I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. But I thought it was awesome how it just kind of made a full circle. But it went well, right?
I thought it went pretty good for the first time. I'm anxious to see what it's going to like.
So this is what we need from you out there in the vlog. Like, gotta send us your questions. If you're a college student, send us your questions because that's gonna make for interesting content. Now, I was able to pull out a really great story from Lee.
Cowtail.
That's what we're calling them now, apparently.
Cowtail.
A cowtail from his plumbing days. It's awesome. I cannot wait to release the episode.
That was episode
it'll
one.
Be good.
Yeah,
episode one,
That's it.
podcast one, whatever you want to call it.
That's it.
But it's gonna be Collin and the Cow podcast. So go check
Send
it
us
out.
in your questions.
Go check it out. All right, Lee. Any last advice for our vlog?
Life is good. Enjoy life.
It
Amen.
is good.
It is good.
Right. Perk, you got any advice for the vlog? Shout it out. Just tell the world.
Eat something.
Tell the world
green.
this is your opportunity. Don't blow it.
All right.
Don't blow it.
Just take it easy and enjoy yourself. That's all you can do.
And eat something green.
There it is, vlog. There it is. All right, vlog. It's a little after 8. Hooli and I, there's Hooli, are here at the shop just wrapping up the day. And I was just reflecting a little bit on the day from the podcast this morning to going to UF and speaking on the panel. And part of what came up was just like advice for college students, right? So everybody's getting ready to graduate. A lot of the students that were in this class are getting ready to graduate and move to the next chapter of their lives. So, they were asking about advice, and I gave a bunch of practical advice. But one of the things that just like really stood out from from this panel and from the topic was like really not letting anybody stop you from doing what you want to do. I've just learned that execution is just so important, and just moving forward is so important, and just doing is so important. And yes, I might go to the extreme. Like I might invest into all of this fancy like podcast equipment and go all in. And and it's just who I am, and that's the way I do things. Will you stop it? You're not going to be rubbing up on the $2,000 podcast equipment. I don't know whose bright idea it was to let these cats stay. I got sidetracked. Hold on, it'll come back to me. We're all concerned about what everybody will think of us, but if I let anybody's, judgment of me bother me or just weigh me down, I just wouldn't get anywhere. And I think too many of us do that. We're all concerned with what other people think, and I just don't give a damn what anybody else thinks. That's just it, guys. And I would encourage you to do the same thing. Just follow what you love, follow what piques your interest, and just keep exploring, because this is going to be one hell of a journey. And I thank you for watching and subscribing and being a part of my journey. And I hope that you will comment below and say hello. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye.